Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are back at Train Sim World 4 on Southeastern Highspeed, one of the core routes from the Train Sim World 3 era, and we are going to be taking this Class 700 electric multiple unit from Dartford down to Raynham, which is rather apropos as it is currently raining. But jokes aside, this is one of my favourite British trains in Train Sim World. It's actually modelled really nicely. Okay, get ready. Alright. Oh, I forgot to get the safety systems on.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Right, did you hear that? That was the train telling me that that the safety systems are on. That's a feature only with some very, very modern trains in Britain. That's my AWS. Everything is on. We are good to go. You can see right now, this train actually has two separate power modes. I am currently on DC third rail, but you can also do AC pantograph mode, and both are modeled really nicely. Oh, let's reset the DRA.
Driver, you have reset the DRA. Please check the signal.
Another audio, reminder there. Right, let's go. Next stop, Stone Crossing in 2 miles. Classic UFO hum there on the motors. Like this, one reason I wanted to try out this route, even though it's not one of the core routes anymore, and it's now technically old, is because now when Train Sim World 4 came out, this route was considerably updated. Scenery improvements, performance improvements, and most notably, what was it? Thameslink stop markers for the reduced length and full length units, because there are 8-car and 12-car units. Unfortunately, only the 8-car is included with this route. Actually, no, not included with this route. This is a separate loco that you have to buy from wherever you get your Train Sim World products. But I would highly advise, it costs something like $15, £12, full price. But I'd highly advise anyone who has the Southeastern Highspeed route should get it, because it's a necessary part of the route. Come on. Stone Crossing in 0.9 miles. Autumnal color is actually looking really nice. I'm using real day time thing, whatever it is. Oh, this train can stop on a dime if it wants to, so cut the power. Actually, I haven't driven this in a bit. Double yellow. Shut up, AWS. Nice horn, too. Oh, another Class 66? Hello, buddy. %% brake. And onto the brakes. We are 20 seconds early. Shut up, AWS. I've got work to do. Yeah, as I told you, this train could just stop whenever. Southeastern Highspeed is the best British route in Train Sim World. Just because there's so much service variation. Alright. Open the doors. Looks off. The DC sounds are apparently taken off a class 450 to 0, which apparently is relatively prototypically accurate. The AC sounds are the best. They're actually taken off of Armstrong Powerhouse's class 700 enhancement pack, which is too bad because you can't really run this thing on AC power anywhere, apart from a few on timetable mode, apart from a few sidings, apart from a few yard runs on the East Coast mainline. Alright. Next stop, Greenhithe for Blue Water, 0.6 miles. Not too far to go. Oh, stop coming up. Let's get the brakes on. It's very stop. These services that you get with the 700 on Southeastern Highspeed are very stop-start, stop-start. Very, very closely spaced together, which, as I was saying before, Southeastern Highspeed is one of the best, is the best British route for trains in the world, because you basically get two separate routes in one. You get, what was it? You get the high-speed section with the Class 395 Javelin from St. Pancras down to Ashford International. And then also, you get the what was it? You get the suburban commuter line from Dartford down to Faversham. So it's basically two separate routes in one, and you can run the Javelin from St. Pancras all the way down to Faversham. Just because it's... If you're wondering what that noise is, that's one of our doors. It loves creaking whenever it's left open. Haha. Yeah. Okay. Get ready. Shut the doors. Alright. Power! This thing accelerates insanely fast, look. In a train, this is equivalent to, like, getting swept off your feet. Swanscombe in 1.3 miles, and we are already into a tunnel. One interesting thing about this route is that a lot of it goes through tunnels. Especially this section of the line. Come on. I'm just leaving the wiper on because that's... Just because... where's the DSD? Vigilance. Let's unisolate that. PCB, AWS. Is there no DSD? Nope, there it is. There we go. I was wondering where that was. I forgot to turn that on earlier. Alright. Power off. And brakes on. Oh, there's another 700. Here we go, coming into Swanscombe. One interesting thing about this line is that it's electrified on DC third rail. That's part of Southern Rail. I think that's what it's called. Actually, back in the 1960s, electrified the whole southeast of England on DC third rail. So that's actually quite interesting. Oops, there we go. DSD is on. We are good to go. Oh, before we leave, let's go into the cab. Very nicely modeled cab, typical ironboard seats, and also the PIS, passenger information screen, is completely modeled as well. Oh, my vigilance just went off. I totally forgot about that. Alright. Come on. Right. Next stop, Northfleet in 0.6 miles. Another reason this route is so good is because... Oh, here we go, coming over the line from St. Pancras. The Javelin goes into Ebbsfleet and then crosses over onto this line. And there's actually one at Ebbsfleet now. Another reason this route is so good is it's because it's in Dovetail Games' backyard. This is the Chatham main line, and they actually have their headquarters at Chatham. So I'm not surprised they did this route, honestly. There's a Class 465. Those mainly do runs between Gravesend and Dartford. And then the 700 does runs between Dartford and Rainham, and the Class 375 does runs between, what was it? Does runs between bit of an early stop. There's one of the Thameslink stop markers. If we go into the outside view, which is slightly interesting, is there one here? Am I missing something? No. Here's one of the full-length unit stop markers. I'll show you a reduced length unit, but stop marker, but I can't seem to find one at the moment. Shut the doors. Oh, we actually have to wait for another 10 seconds. There we go. Alright, power. Actually, if we go into this view, I'm wondering, does the Class 801 from East Coast Mainline layer in at St. Pancras? Maybe? I'm not sure. No. No, it doesn't. It does not layer in. Dovetail Games, you are so brilliant. You can't even bother to layer trains into existing routes. Like, that's just mind-bogglingly disrespectful of the source material. So here's where the line from St. Pancras joins up. Have I got a Javelin ahead of me? Oh, no. Wait. Oh, there's the Javelin. Phew, I thought that Javelin had gotten routed ahead of me, and then we would have terrible signals for the rest of the trip. But no, thank goodness it wasn't. Shut up, DSD. If you're going... If you're going to have if you want to buy a British route for Train Sim World other than the East Coast Main Line, then I totally recommend this route. Along with the Class 700 and Class 37 ROG locomotives. Trains, I mean. Here we go. Slow down gradually. So coming into Gravesend, we have a 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. Oh. Alright, let's give some power just to compensate. So done just in time. Alright, shut the power off. Oh, there's the Javelin. And Class 465. Hello, Javelin. Right. Onto the brakes. Alright. One nice feature is about the 700 is even if you release the brakes while the doors are open, the brakes will stay on. Where was it? Ah, there it is. Here's another Thameslink stop marker. I can't seem to find it. Can't seem to find one of the excuse me, RLU ones. Maybe it's just bad luck on my part, who knows. 50% power, 4.4 miles to Higham. Power... Oh. High. Cab air conditioning. Oh. Let's turn the temperature up a bit, because aircon automatic. Yeah, that's a nice little feature. You can adjust your air conditioning settings. Well, technically it's actually a heater setting because it's probably quite cold right now. Oh, there we go. This unit is actually much more responsive if you put it on AC power. Here's an interesting little trivia fact about the 700. Its top speed is actually unknown, because DeZero did not test this thing above 100 miles an hour and then electronically, limited it to 100 miles an hour. So the top speed of this thing, no one actually knows. But I should imagine it's relatively fast. Unfortunately, you can't exceed... Oop, there we go. Power... Unfortunately, you can't exceed... You can't break through the electronic barrier that prevents you going above 100 miles an hour. I'm pretty sure DeZero engineers would know how to do it, but it's not modeled in game. Which is a tad of a shame, because I want to know how fast this thing can actually go. Alright, Higham in 3 miles, and apparently Higham catches a lot of people out, including DTG presenters themselves, so it should be interesting. Let's do a fly past shot first. Come on, let's go up ahead. Alright, let's go here. There we go. Let's power just to maintain our speed. The sounds on this thing are certainly very interesting. Like, the electric motors produce this eerie whine, and they also produce this really eerie humming noise, which when they're starting in DC mode, which I've already showed you. Also, another thing, whoops, there we go, correct camera mode. They've also got, where are they? Oh yeah, see this? This is a light that actually lights up the pantograph. Apparently those are permanently on. We haven't got the pantograph up right now, of course, because we're in DC mode. Here we go, coming through. What's this yard called? I want to find out. Oh, it's Who Junction. Who? Yeah. It's coming through Who Junction. Oh, there's a DB Class 66 and another one. I have to use Creators Club liveries for a lot of the... Wait a second, stop! Photo mode. I need a wider field of view here, please. These support struts here were not there before. Those are new. That must be part of the... Those must be part of the new scenery update. And I do not remember this little platform being here with these lights. That's new as well. So they've actually done a big upgrade. That's actually quite nice. Well done, DTG. As much as it pains me to say that, well done, DTG, for keeping this route up to scratch. And it's not too heavy on the old performance either. Come on. Alright, 0.8 miles to Higham. Alright. Cut the power. Here we go. Let's give it some brakes. I don't remember this little bit on the side being there before. Maybe that's new. I'm not sure. You could tell me in the comments what the scenery upgrades to Southeastern Highspeed were, or apart from the Thameslink stop markers. I'd be really appreciative. Alright, here we go. Full into the brakes. I hope I haven't braked too late. Come on. Alright. It's the emergency brakes. Urgh. Okay, bit of a late stop there, but I'll take it. Oh, and there's another 700. Popular. So, after this, we go into this huge, like, 2-mile tunnel here. Then the speed limit goes down to 15 miles an hour about here. Stop at Strood, then up this small hill here. Stop at Rochester, then Gillingham, and then along. No, this is Gillingham up here, sorry. What's this line here? Oh, it's looks like an abandoned spur line. Then there's a little yard here, and then Raynham is down here, where there's already another 700 parked there. Alright, power! Alright. Alright, we won't need the wipers for like the next 2 miles, so I'll turn it off. Strood in 2.2 miles, but we have a 15 limit coming up before that because of this incredibly sharp turn here. And then we have to go up here, and then the limit stays at 20 all the way until like here. Oh, another thing I've forgotten to mention is this, there's also a little desk light here, but I don't use it because it's too glaring. Nope, I'll turn the wiper back on. Just for this very short little gap here. Apparently, for a while, it's actually a continuous tunnel. Alright, shut the wiper off. Oh. There's the 15 limit. Shut the power off. Rather eerie to see all those lights flickering past and no train. Alright. Strood. ESD. Or was that AWS? I don't know. Alright, we've got a yellow, single yellow, and then a red signal coming up. So let's get stamp on the brakes. This bit coming up to Strood is actually the most annoying bit of track in Trains of the World, because you're restricted to 15 miles an hour, and it's so annoying. Like, it just... Alright. 15 limit coming into force. So it's just at the 15 limit comes into force just after the tunnel, so slow down. 15 miles an hour. Just before the limit. Okay. 4% power. Look how sharp this turn is. This is very, very interesting. Come on. Oh, forgot to turn the wiper back on. Whoopsie. Interval? Yes, please. Alright, we have a red signal just after this. The platform at Strood. Someday I actually want to ride on the Chatham main line on a 700. And I know some of you, the comments will be like, no, don't do it, iron board seats. And I'll be like, okay, but I want to try them out anyway. If you don't mind. Alright. Here we go, coming in. Shut up, AWS. I know there's a red signal, I can see it. Alright. Easy does it. I do not want to overrun. Full stop. And game stutters. Alright. We have a 15 limit coming out of here, then it almost immediately goes up to 20 and then goes up to 30. But I did see something. Come on, cab door. Hurry up. I saw something back here. Oh, my vigilance is probably not going to be happy with me, but anyway. Get out of the way. I'm in a hurry. Yeah, that's what I saw. There's the route map that I was meaning to get. Alright. Gosh. I've got 10 seconds to run to my train, shut the vigilance up and get out of here. There's at 465. Shut the cab door. There we go. Shut the... Only 15 seconds late. Not too bad. Let's give it 30%. No, 50% power. Next stop, Rochester in 0.6 miles. Alright. Come on. Let's give it some power just to try to maintain our speed, because this is a very steep slope up here. And because the train is so long, we probably won't be able to maintain our speed. No. We probably won't be able to go up to... Oh, there we go. We could go up to 20 now. So here we go across the River Medway. This is a really nicely modeled area. Just actually really nice. If you could tell me what this castle is over here, I'd very much appreciate it. Tell me in the comments if you don't mind. Alright. And across the bridge. Gosh. Alright. Across the bridge. Bridge is really nicely modeled. Then onto this small embankment. Alright, up to 30 miles an hour. But we have another red signal coming up. Is there anyone here? Oh, there's someone farther up ahead. I don't know what station. I don't remember what station that is. Let's have a look. Oh, it's Chatham. Right. I always forget about Chatham. But that Chatham is actually the station closest to Dovetail Games' headquarters. Apparently just a short walking distance away in the dockyards. And there's another Javelin. Service and stop. Alright. So, yeah. So I think DTG headquarters is just like over here in that cluster of buildings there. I think. Maybe. Here's an abandoned station. I think it's like, oh, I forget what the name is. Then it goes through this tunnel. Can't see. And then this is Chatham. Right. 0.8 miles to Chatham. Platform 2. We're still stuck at 30 miles an hour. That's annoying. Lots of nice little details on this abandoned station here. And then into yet another tunnel. Ugh. Why is it? It's still raining in the tunnel. What? DTG, why is it raining in the tunnel? Why? Oh! Look what's at Platform 1! It's a white Class 375. I hadn't seen one of those in timetable mode yet. I just got the Class 37, and the white Class 375 is included as part of that pack. Oh, and it's coupled to a blue one. For reference, for you who don't know, white Class 375s were taken up to Derby by the Class 37 ROG that you could get as a loco, and refurbished by I forget who. I forget which company did the refurbishment, but yeah, they were refurbished into this blue color. Is there a Thameslink stop marker? No, it's just all. Again, I need to find an RLU stop marker somewhere. Alright, I want to see if DTG have actually modeled their headquarters. No, they haven't. They have not. That's annoying. That's annoying because I wanted to fly my camera over there. Locked doors. It'd be nice if you could walk from Chatham Station over to DTG headquarters and have a look around. Alright, Gillingham in 1.4 miles. Oh, there's a little sign here. Never noticed that before. It is Chatham Tunnel, 271 meters. Whoa. For some reason it's still... Is it still raining in the tunnel? Yeah, you could tell it's intermittently raining in the tunnel. Why? That just does not make any sense. That was not broken before. That's a problem with Train Sim 1.4, I think. Dang it. Alright, here we go across the Chatham Viaduct. Is there... where would DTG headquarters be, like, off that way? Very interesting roundabout here. Yeah, it's still raining in the tunnel. Like, that's just such an immersion breaker. Like, that should not be... Oh, hello, station coming. Stamp on the brakes, yet again. So... if in real life, this service goes all the way from Raynham up to Luton Airport, but we can only do the Dartford to Raynham section, which I find a bit disappointing, honestly. Like, why couldn't you include more of the Chatham Main Line, like, toward Charing Cross? Like, extended to Charing Cross, that would be so nice. There's yet another Class 700. That's a lot of them on this line. Shut up. Okay. Brakes off. So after Gillingham, the stations start to be less it's closely spaced. Oh, brake. Oh, yep. Hello. Hello, Class 37. And that engine rumbling noise is the sound of this little beggar here. The number 37, number 884, even though it's supposed to be a stroke 7. I'm going to be driving this on the channel soon, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh, and yes, Finally, I found a reduced length unit stop marker. And if we go up here, here's the full length unit stop marker. Shameless channel advertisement out of the way. Let's get going. Oh, wait, no. Not A. Can't go yet. Can't wait to try out the Class 37. In the trading center, I was actually able to connect one of those. Oh, we actually have to wait for another minute. Okay. So, I was actually able to connect one of these up to a Class 700 because they use the same type of coupler, but I was unable to move because they're not designed to be coupled together by the system, I don't think. The main part of the 37 ROG is that this little coupler here, so it can connect to like the Class 375 and other units. If you like train spotting, then this level crossing here, the Gillingham level crossing, is perfect. Like, you could go up on the bridge, you could go all the way around, you could get great camera angles too. Alright. Let's just set... No, I don't want to set off early, because there's someone ahead of us and I don't want to catch up to them. Oh, they're at Raynham, so that's actually not too bad. I don't think we'll get stopped by any adverse signals, I hope. Right. Next and last stop, Raynham in 3 miles. I love the Class 37. Here we go. So coming out of Gillingham, the speed limit is 60 miles an hour and then goes up to 80 miles an hour. Nice. Here we go. Across the Gillingham level crossing. And then past the Gillingham depot. Wait a second. What's that? What's this? I didn't remember that being there before. There's some more things next to the Gillingham depot. There's more scattered debris, even a train wash, and 465 and a white Class 375. Alright. Get you up to 60. Raynham Platform 0. I've only seen one... Oh, I've only ever seen one Platform 0, and that was at Kyoto Station in Japan. The services to my city go from there. Oh, this pole was not there before. Yes. Oh, AWS. Got a double yellow. I know I've got a red coming up, because that's where I'm stopping. Oh, I've got a red before that. Okay. Start slowing down just a bit. Alright. Single yellow. Slow down a bit more. There's a 465. Those things are loud despite being electrically powered. Alright. Trying to get a visual on that red signal coming up. Contact the signaler. Move up to the signal and wait, okay? Alright. Right. Oh. Okay, we've got a yellow. Alright, turn the power off. Oh, we've got a 25 limit coming up. Whoops, I totally forgot. Okay, good. We're well within the limit. Crossing over. Alright, here we go. Coming into Raynham. This platform used to look really unrealistic and empty before the 700 was implemented. So did the whole route. The whole route was unrealistic because it only had 465, 700s, and 395s before the 700 was released. That's actually the only Train Sim World product I've actually bought upon release. Okay, come on, easy. Do not want to hit the buffers. Full brakes. Alright, there we go. There's the RLU stop marker. Let's get the tail lights on. Wiper off. Right. Safety systems. Vigilance off and DSD off. Alright. Oh. What's happening? Oh, okay, there we go. Let's continue, return to free roam. Let's shut down this cab. Reverser to neutral. Power handle off and master key. Alright. Get the door open. So, if I wanted to go back to Dartford, this service starts in 14 minutes. Okay. Alright, so that is where I think I am going to leave it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.